So what better time to pierce your nose than when you, like, less than a month after you decide you're going to grow your gray hair out and you're going to embrace your gray. So that's a perfect time to pierce your nose when you're an old lady, right? That's how Nancy Harp thinks. Sorry, I look ridiculous right now, but so I am doing all the things that an old lady would do before she pierces her nose. I am cleaning out the nostrils. I'm only piercing one, by the way, the right side. I'm cleaning out the nostrils. And I probably should have done this before I got on camera, but you know, I got allergies and they definitely needed to be cleaned out. Doesn't my hair look lovely? Ooh. You can see my gray growing in. I'm getting old. But I'm tired of dyeing my hair, so I've decided not to dye it anymore. I'm going to embrace my gray, and now I'm going to pierce my nostril. So the things that an old lady does is she makes sure that she has her glasses so she can make sure. So this old lady has 2 pairs of glasses she has to make sure about, and those aren't going to be in the way at all, either one. So we're good with that. Glasses, check. The other thing an old lady needs to do before she pierces her nostril is she has to make sure that her CPAP pillow also will not be in the way. And my CPAP pillow just sits right on the end of my nostril, just barely inside. So that's okay too. So glasses, check. Old lady CPAP, check. And then I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back. All right. So those of you that know me very well, you know I have a very, very high pain tolerance. But I'm very nervous. I don't think I've ever stabbed myself before. Well, I have, but accidentally. This is on purpose, which is totally different. Cleaning with alcohol. And then I'm going to pause it so I can pick my spot. And I think I have an idea, but I got to take my time. And, you know, Sharpie is permanent, but not as permanent as a daggum hole in your nose. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta be really honest. I am scared. I'm really scared. All right, I have the dot. I have it all clean, and I have the dot. That's where I want it, I think. Holy shit. I'm sorry, mother and father. I know you probably wouldn't approve, but at this point in my life, it doesn't matter what you think. Oh, the clamp actually feels kind of good. Oh, maybe not. It's a little too tight. That's tight. And that's the first one. Daggone. Ow. See, if that hurts, then we have problems. Okay. Oh, here we go. I am scared. Y'all, this is gonna hurt. Okay, this is a 20 gauge needle, which isn't huge, but it's gonna hurt. Here we go. Oh God, it's gonna hurt. It's probably gonna bleed too. I should probably just go fast, right? Oh, here we go. It's not going. Oh. I just pierced my freaking nose. Okay, I gotta pause this video for a minute. My eye is watering. So at this point, this is what I'm thinking. I really hope that that hole that I just put in my nose is exactly where I want it. Be right back. Okay, so the clamp is off. See how red the clamp made my nose? I'm not bleeding yet, but I have a feeling I probably will. Okay, so, whew. All right, so I can't believe I just did that. My eyes are watering. My nose is pierced, but now I have to get the jewelry in. And online, I was looking at all these videos, and they had needles that had a little hole in the top of it so that you could put your jewelry in the top of the needle and then just thread it through and then it would be in there. But the hole in the top of my needle is not big enough for my piece of jewelry. So I'm going to have to take this out and then stick the jewelry in. Okay, so I'm going to have to psych myself up for that, so I'll be right back. Okay. I'm probably not psyched up enough yet, but here I go. So I'm cleaning the little piece of jewelry with the alcohol, and I had to wipe the sweat off my finger. Okay, and you're supposed to wear gloves with this, but I cleaned my hands well, and it was like I was going in for surgery, which I kind of was. All right, so here we go. The needle's gonna come out. Okay, and then the jewelry's gonna go in, hopefully. Oh, there's a little blood right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause it because all right, y'all. I had to re-pierce it. There's got to be a way for me to get this jewelry in the top of this needle, because once I take the needle out, hang on. Ow, I just bumped it. I'm at the point now where it does hurt, and I'm wishing that I had just gone somewhere to get it done professionally. Because it would be one and done, and it'd probably be done by now. But this little tiny piece, I gotta get another piece of alcohol. This little tiny piece of jewelry, my nose is freaking running. It does not fit in the top of this needle because I tried. It doesn't fit, but it's supposed to. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough, but now the freaking needle is back in my nose. And it's going to be more difficult now to try to get it in there, especially since I have old lady eyes. Yeah, that's not going in there. So what the heck do I do? I'm just going to have to take the needle out and then just shove this piece of jewelry in there. But that's going to freaking hurt. Oh, God. This sucks. I really wish I would have just gone and done it professionally. Why did I? Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to get this done. It's going to happen. All right, let me just say. The old lady had to go get her surgical shower chair to sit on because her back was starting to hurt, because this is how well I think things through. I haven't even taken my pain medicine for today. So there's that. Now that I'm sitting, I can't see very well in the mirror that's right above me. So I'm using my phone to see. I went ahead and took out another needle just to make sure that I wasn't crazy, to see if my jewelry would fit in the top of it, and it definitely does not. So I'm pissed about that. I feel like I spent $10 whole and I got a little screwed. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to get this. It's just going to take a minute. I'm going to go get another mirror so I can see closer. I'll be right back. Okay. This mirror has a little magnifier so I can see better. Okay. I'm going to take that needle out again and try to get my jewelry in. And it better go in this time or I'm going to be really ticked. I got to make sure it's going in at the right angle. And I think I'm going to put a glove on just for the friction to get some grip. I'll be back. I really am going in for surgery, y'all. I still don't have it in. But I gotta just keep working on it. This is so crazy. I can't believe I just didn't go pay some good money to have it done. Everything Bill wants to have done, he's like, let's just pay money. And this time I decided, I'm gonna do this myself. I gotta stick this little end that goes in your nose first is actually bigger than the needle that I just put in there. I probably should have gotten an 18 gauge instead of a 20, but you know, hindsight is 2020. There's a lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas. I should have, and it keeps slipping off too. I should have had a full cup of coffee before I attempted this BS, but I didn't do that either. Hindsight is definitely 2020, and I should have gotten an 18 gauge. All right, pausing again. I had a war with myself. It's fucking in. I finally got it in. I'll be right back. I gotta clean myself up and then I'm sweating. I had to take off my jacket. All right, here's the dealio, peeps. I'm bloody. I had a war with myself. Here's what I would suggest. Just go pay to have somebody do it professionally for you. It's just a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have the right equipment, which, you know, I bought it online. I bought the one my little 16-year-old niece told me to get. Well, I think it was the one she told me to get. If the jewelry had fit in the top of the needle like it was supposed to, I can guarantee it would have been just fine. But because it wouldn't, I had to put the piece of jewelry in separately. And that was a pain. I don't even think I got it in the same hole that I initially made on the inside. On the outside, yes. But on the inside, you know, you have to get it in the exact same angle as the needle went in. And I don't think I did. I think I actually made another hole with my little piece of jewelry, which is not sharp at all. As a matter of fact, it's bigger than the needle. It's probably closer to an 18 gauge, maybe even smaller. But anywho, my nose is pierced. And that little piece can't come out for 8 weeks or so. And one other thing that I learned when I was researching online was if you take that out, regardless of how long you've had it in, when you take it out, it's going to grow back. The hole is going to fill in really, really fast, is what I was told by multiple, you know, internet people who post their videos on YouTube. This is going on YouTube. I'm actually really proud that I did this for myself. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. Excuse my long nasal hairs and the, I think it's pretty though. Sorry. I think it's pretty. I think I got it in about the right spot. I think it's a little too high. I think I got a little high. Should have been more like in the middle. But at this point, I ain't fixing to do it again. This is it. It's done. So here we come. Gray hair and a nose piercing. So my hair is growing out. It's been about a month. The last time I had it colored was in August. So it's been almost 2 months. Anyway, I'm growing it out, and my beautician is weirded out by it. She's like, I can't believe I'm not coloring your hair. I've been coloring your hair for 4 years or whatever it's been. But I want to embrace my gray. I'm tired of my hair being dry from getting it colored every 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm 45 years old. I need to probably look my age. Oh, I cracked myself up. No, I've always wanted to do this. Just like I didn't get any tattoos until after I was 40 years old. And I got 4 of those within the first 2 3 years. I'm going to be a hip grandma. All right, I got to upload this to YouTube and then send it to my best friend and my sister. And that's probably about it. Anybody on YouTube is going to be able to see it. So my recommendation is just go have it done professionally. That's my professional opinion to you. After today, I feel like I could probably do just about anything, but I'm not. I'm not. All right, bye.